This is a great episode showing how people with disabilities have many, many abilities as well. Let's take a look at a clip from the episode, The Lost Pyramid.
The Princess Adventure Club, I presume? Princess Cassandra. I sent her a message. And when I heard that you had possibly discovered the missing 5th pyramid of Khaldun, I had to see for myself. She's gonna be our guide. It's great to meet you all. So, which one of you figured it out? Well, actually, It was a team effort. Monumental! Every archaeomagicologist needs as much help as she can get. Sally, dismount. What is that? This is Sally, my guide lemur. She helps me get around without bumping into things. Cassandra, are you blind? What gave me away? Are my socks mismatched again? You never mentioned in your letters you couldn't see. Well, you never mentioned you could. Good point. Oh, it's a dead end. There's no way forward. Just this writing on the wall. Hieroglyphics? Monumental! A long time ago, people used to write in pictures instead of words. Should we describe them to you? No need. This is how I fell in love with archaeomagicology. Because it's carved in the stone, I can read the writing with my fingers. Beautiful! Just as I suspected. It's here. What's here? Each of Hazan's pyramids had a magic treasure in it, but this one holds the greatest treasure of all.
We gotta go home and watch the rest of that episode. I want to know what the treasure is. Okay, so one of our judges, I have to quote, after watching this episode, expressed how wonderful it was to have a blind character in a princess world, and especially that she's their guide. It gives me cold chills, I'm sorry. Either that or the air conditioning. So here to present the Sentinel Award to Sofia the First, I'm happy to introduce 2 princesses, Darcy Rose Burns as the voice of Princess Amber, and Harley Graham as the voice of Princess Cleo.
Teaching love and showing acceptance is what Sofia the First does. With every episode, they showed that there's not one way to be human, or in the case of our show, mermaid or romkin or some other mythical creature. It shows that when we work together, for one and all, we're stronger than we know. I am so proud to be a part of a show that strives to make the world a more loving and inclusive place for the generation that it entertains. Thank you.
I think I speak for both Darcy and I when I say it's an honor to be a part of a show that's so devoted to the diversity of its characters and really understands the importance of representation of different kinds of people, especially towards children. So I'm happy to present the Sentinel Award for Vision Impairment to Sofia the First.
Here to accept the award is writer Nat Hoverman and story editor Michael Stern.
I think if you knew my parents, you would know that there was an additional round of judging before this episode was submitted. I remember the day I realized my older sister Carol was developmentally disabled. I came home from my 5th grade math class and tried to explain negative numbers to her. "Hey Carol, what's 6 minus 10? I asked. She just couldn't comprehend the question. "You can't do that," she said. "You can't do it." "Oh, yes, you can," I said, suddenly painfully aware that Carol was limited in a way I wasn't, but secretly proud that I had passed her. 6 minus 10 is 0. course, I was completely wrong on the math, which is why I became a writer. But at that moment, I saw what my sister struggled with, and I wanted to help her. The thing is, I couldn't do enough. Growing up, she was picked on, made fun of, lonely. And while I loved her, and we would play Stratego together on her bedroom floor, I couldn't give her what she really wanted. Friends. That's why when Michael hired me on Sofia the First, I just had to pitch an episode featuring Disney's first princess with a disability. For the kids like my sister out there, and the other kids who might not know how to handle someone a little different. Together, our writing staff came up with Princess Cassandra, an Indiana Jones-like adventurer who just happens to be blind. She's brave, accomplished, funny, and most importantly, she's surrounded by friends. Cassandra was brought to life by Sofia's brilliantly talented team, including our show creator Craig Gerber, EP and director Jamie Mitchell, producer Clay Renfro, head writer Michael Stern, who wrote the beautiful song for the episode with John Kavanaugh, and our fearless executives Nancy Cantor, Joe D'Ambrosia, and Cassie Brower. In closing, I'd just like to read a tweet we received from one of our young viewers who watches the show with the help of audio description. Hola. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for Princess Cassandra. Through this episode, you said, I see you. I cried because of how I related to her. When Cassandra sings about feeling fenced in by what you can't see, well, that's exactly how I felt since I lost most of my remaining vision due to a second battle with glaucoma. It wasn't until hearing the song Come to Your Senses with me that I knew I wasn't alone. What we create matters. On behalf of the entire Sofia team, thank you for this honor.